Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks beat the Utah Jazz 102-77, making them one win away from securing a berth in the Western Conference semifinals. Luka Doncic and Jalen Brunson were fantastic for the Mavs, as the duo combined for 57 points, 18 boards, and 9 dimes in the win to lift Dallas to a 3-2 series lead. Now, you guys, with that win, the Mavericks move one step closer to securing a spot in the Western Conference semis. Outside of Dorian Finney Smith and Reggie Bullock, who respectively combined for 22 points, there wasn't really much production from the Mavs bench. Kleber, Burke, and Green, they all went 0 from beyond the arc. And Spencer Dinwiddie, he only contributed 9 with 4 boards and 1 dime, going 3 for 8 from the field and 2 for 5 from deep. But in my opinion, this game was more about the Utah Jazz giving up and losing hope than anything else. This had to be the worst game in the Quinn Snyder era. Michael Conley went 1 for 6 from the field and 0 for 3 from beyond the arc. Donovan Mitchell, the dude sat in the third with 4 for 15 from the field and going 0 for 7 from deep. He only had 9 points. Rudy Gobert, 17 points, 11 boards, 6 for 7 from the field. Bojan Bogdanovic held scoreless except for 2 free throws. Royce O'Neal, 5 points, 3 boards, 1 dime, going 2 for 6 from the field. This Utah Jazz team couldn't buy a bucket. And for the Dallas Mavericks, they were able to get whatever they wanted on the court. Luka Magic was in full effect. He was hitting Jalen Brunson in the open corner. Swish. Dorian Finney Smith, open corner, swish. It was like that all night long. And back to that Dallas Mavericks stifling defense, they held the Utah Jazz to just shooting 10% from beyond the arc, while they matched them with 27.9%. The Mavs, who have lost the rebounding battle all series long, won tonight, 58 to Utah Jazz's 48. Now that's something we haven't seen all series long. And one of my favorite things about this Mavericks team is that anything's possible. Dwight Powell, he's playing excellent. When him and Luka run that pick and roll, it's like a thing of beauty. And he's shooting a high percentage from the field. With Luka coming back and being able to drive in the lane and hunt for that mismatch against Rudy Gobert, it's letting their shooters get open on the perimeter. And we all know the Utah Jazz's perimeter defense is suspect. And the Dallas Mavericks were able to capitalize off the Utah Jazz's turnovers. They scored 21 points. And the Jazz, they were only able to get 7. And even though Spencer Dinwiddie didn't really show up tonight again, it's okay. Jalen Brunson is here to stay, and the dude's going to get paid this offseason. But what I'm concerned about moving forward is the heavy minutes that him, Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney Smith, Reggie Bullock are playing right now in this series. Hopefully, they can go back to Dallas and win this Game 6 and get some rest before the upcoming semifinals. Let's talk about Luka Doncic for a moment. He dominated the Jazz to the tune of 33 points, 13 boards, and 5 dimes on shooting 11 of 22 from the field and 3 of 10 from deep. What I saw from Doncic tonight is that he seemed to be more in control than he was in Game 4. And that is what you need from your franchise superstar. But what's even more clear is that left calf strain is in the past. And for the Utah Jazz, Donovan Mitchell appears to have a left hamstring injury. Now, I doubt that his availability for Game 6 would even matter at this point. He just seems to be checked out. And the Mavericks are on fire right now. They have all the momentum going into this next game. For the Utah Jazz, their first quarter tonight was the worst in team history. Here's a couple of outstanding stats that you guys need to know. Utah just scored 18 points in the first quarter. They only made 6 of 20 shots, including 0 for 7 from 3.